I'm Catherine Curley, and you're watching RealcookN TV.
Hi, I'm Catherine Curley, and you're watching RealcookN TV. Today's episode, number 4, is on chicken salad. I love quick and easy dinners or lunches that I can make and use for the week if I want to. With children being in school and everything, I like to make them and just send them on their way. And I know that it's going to last a few days. So we're going to start with chicken salad because we know that that's one great thing. Now, you're asking me, what is your recipe? Well, I really don't have a recipe because I change it up almost every time I do it, because there are a million ways to do chicken salad. And today's recipe is going to be a little bit less conventional than what you're thinking. So we're going to start off really fast and easy. We're going to use something that's really good, and it is our rotisserie chicken. You can get rotisserie chickens just about anywhere. And I love getting them because they're just fast and easy, and they can literally feed a family to 4 to 6 people. So we're going to start off with that. And this has been in the refrigerator, so it's nice and cool. And from here, all I do is just start taking it apart. And you just want to just peel this off. You just want to do things just fast and easy. I'm going to set this over here and bring my bowl. And we're just going to start tearing it up, because that's all we're going to do. We're not going to chop or anything. We're just tearing it up. This is so fun and easy. And you know what? This is something that you could do with your kids too. Just have them come in the kitchen, help you tear up some chicken. It's just fast and easy. Have you decided yet that I like fast and easy? I'm not one to stay in the kitchen all day, so this is great. I love it when I can go into a store, they have fresh rotisserie chickens already done, because then I know what I'm going to make for that night. And there's a million things that you can do with rotisserie chickens. I don't put any of the skin in there because it's not the healthy part of the chicken. I use all the white meat as I can, because that is going to be a really good part. If you like dark meat, you can use that as well. But I like to use a little bit of everything. Make it in bite-sized pieces, no less, no more than about an inch or so, because you don't want it to become unmanageable. When you bite into your sandwich or put it on a cracker, you don't want the whole entire piece of chicken to take up that whole piece of cracker. You want to be able to have something that goes with it. It's funny, I'll walk into the grocery store and head up to the counter, and the lady will say, "I've got one fresh for you," because I go there so much now and get them. She knows when I'm coming. We're just going to do a little bit more. You're going to have some chicken left. I don't recommend using the entire chicken for your chicken salad, because that would make a lot of chicken salad. But you can save the rest of this and make chicken quesadillas or tortilla soup and put chicken in it. There's a lot of things you can do with rotisserie chicken. This happens to be one of my family's favorites. Okay, this is going to be the last little bit we do, and then we're going to head on with our recipe, because this is pretty much all we're going to need. I'm going to gather up my chicken. I'm going to move this old dead bird. Oh, I don't want to say that. I'm going to move this old bird over. Wash my hands. Even though it's still cooked, you just want to be real careful that you don't do anything that would cross-contaminate to other foods, because you don't want anybody to get sick. But okay, so now we're going to continue on. We're going to add some celery. And I'm going to take it and rinse it off, because the bottoms end up being kind of dirty occasionally. And cut that off. And cut this off. Then I'm just going to cut along. And we're going to make these real manageable pieces. We're going to make them very small. So we're not going to use the whole, slice or whatever. There we go. Super fine and easy. And then we're just going to chop it. I like to do small pieces. And we'll just stick this in here as we go. We're going to add about half a cup of chopped walnuts. We're going to add 2 carrots, but instead of cutting them, we are going to grate them. It's so much more fun if you grate them. And if you make them really small, your kiddos are really not going to be able to tell that they're really in there, and they won't be able to pick them out, which in my house is important. And depending on how much this grates, we may only need to have just one. And I like to use organic when I can, just because I know there's no pesticides or anything that have been used in the vegetables. You can use whatever you want. You don't have to go organic if you don't want to. But I do find that they do taste better. I think that is going to be plenty. So about 1.5 carrots. Just pull that out. That's quite a bit. So we're just going to add about 1/2 cup maybe. Alright, and now we're going to add a little bit of apple to get a little bit of sweet. These are Fuji apples, and I love Fuji apples. But what I love about them is they're just so big. And I could literally eat half an apple and get a lot of the nutrients I would out of just one regular. Okay, we'll just want to peel the apple. I use a vegetable peeler because it's just it takes off just the outer layer, none of the meat. And it's just super fast. And who wants to spend all day in the kitchen? Because I sure don't. I kind of like to think of myself as the queen of quick. Because I don't want to spend all day in my kitchen. And I don't think any mom really wants to either, especially if you're a working mom. And even the stay-at-home moms don't have a whole lot of time either. I know I have been both. Now you can grate these apples if you want to. But I kind of like to have a little bit of the chunky with it, so I tend to go ahead and just cut it real finely. Not like paper fine, but you're going to want to do it like a little bit heavier than a potato chip. And then I just gather it up and just do slices. Again, about the size of a potato chip, just out of 1/8 of an inch maybe. There we go. So you have little chunks. And just put them in there. And you may only use 1/4 of an apple. You can use half. My family loves the apple in it, so I usually put in 1/2 an apple just because it kind of gives it a little bit of a sweet. Let's try it one more time. You don't have to put apples in your chicken salad. People do, and you know, I love to add fresh fruits and vegetables to my chicken salad, excuse me, because I just think it's a lot better for you. Than using all that mayonnaise. Now I do use mayonnaise in it, but I don't use a whole lot. And a little bit more, I just put maybe a little 1/2 teaspoon or so of lemon juice in it, just to kind of keep the vegetables and fruit from turning. But it also gives it a little bit of a tart flavor. So you can see we've got our layers. And now one last thing. Who doesn't love craisins? You can put raisins or craisins in them. I like to use craisins, and I put a couple of handfuls. About 1/2 cup. So right there is the makings of our salad. And now for the dressing, I use just about between 1/2 cup and a cup of mayonnaise, but I kind of start off with 1/2 cup first just to kind of see about the consistency.
Explain your measurement.
And this is just a really quick and easy measuring cup. One side is for the wets and the other side is for the dries. And for mayonnaise, I always use the dry side, and I'll show you why. I just kind of, there we go, and pop it in. And now we're going to stir it and just see what that's going to be like. Because you don't want it to be too heavy. You do not want the mayonnaise to be too heavy on your chicken salad. You're going to want to make this just as light as can be, and it looks like that. It's just going to be perfect. Look at that. It's just all different colors. It's very festive. A lot of fun. This is the perfect thing to take to the park when you want to go out and just have a good time, because it's so quick and easy. And that is just a perfect thing right there. Now we've got it all set up. Now we're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in it just to kind of give it a little bit of kick. A little bit of pepper. Don't want to forget those. And one last ingredient that I absolutely love, and you're going to think it's funny, but it's actually very good. We're going to add about a teaspoon, a little less, of paprika. It gives it a little bit of a color, but it also gives it a little bit of a flavor that is just really yummy. There we go. Got a teaspoon of paprika and just stir it up. Kind of gives it a little bit of a smoky flavor if you're using the Spanish paprika, and it kind of gives your chicken salad a cool flavor, you know, cool color, but it's just a really good flavor. And it kind of spices up your apples and your craisins. Now, there's a lot of vegetables that you can continue to add to this if you want. You can add red or green or white or yellow onions. You can add raisins. You can add more vegetables or more chicken. You can add all the fruit. You don't have to have any of the fruit, but that's something kind of fun. And let's give it a taste, shall we? Let's just actually serve this up a little bit. Put it in our serving dish. Put a few crackers. Got a great little party dish, very easy to make, not a lot of time or effort, just takes a little bit of creativity. Thank you for watching today, and we hope you enjoy it. And the recipe is up on our website, so you're more than welcome to check it out. Thanks for watching.
Nice.
Sorry, do not put that on any outtake.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's good enough for Callie. It's good enough for you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, no. I can't ratchet it up. I'm about to fall asleep right here.
Hi.
Why is this all crammed in here? That's what I want to know. Okay, we'll just want to peel the apple.
Be quiet.
Oh, I still see Dr. Pepper on the walls. That light has shed on a whole new thing.